Hey guys, so I finally moved, as you can see the background here, and no, I'm not in a sauna. I had a friend telling me, why are you doing readings in a sauna? I'm like, I'm always cold, so but no, this is actually a room in my new place, and this was actually why I love this place so much. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna make that my work room. And also I found this t-shirt that I had, you know how it is with moving, you find stuff. And I think this is going to be the t-shirt for the weekend readings from now on. What else did I want to say to you? Yeah, bear with me until I get all of the lighting set up. Things might pop up in the background, I hope not. I'll try my best to keep it simple. And what else did I want to say? I don't want to talk too much, I don't like long introductions. Oh, I had somebody telling me that I look like I had beers. They didn't say how many, before every reading I make or something like that. And I told them I'm not a beer person, so possibly sweet wine or something. Why beers? I don't like beers. So I don't know if I look drunk when I'm doing readings. That was the first, that somebody told me that, but I hope not. And what else did I want to say? That was funny to me, but I hope I don't look drunk. And I think that's about it with the chit chat for now. So these are the weekend readings. They're going to be short, to the point, no clarification. Whatever comes out, comes out. I'm going to be looking into your energy in regards to another energy that's surrounding you. Somebody that's in your mind constantly, that you can't get rid of, It could be your dog, your cat, your snake, your whatever you're into, your friend, your boss, your whoever. So I'll be taking a look into where you're at in regards to them, where they're at in regards to you, where the connection is at, and then I'll be pulling some final cards here from the universe for each sign. I'll be going through earth signs, fire signs, I forgot the order, fire signs, air signs, and water signs. There it is. It'll be timestamped. You can find that in the description box or in the comment section below. Yeah. For now, I don't have all of my decks out. And then with the move, I think I lost a couple of cards, which I'm really bummed about. From one, at least, of my favorite decks. But, I'll get it all sorted out. And yeah, that's it. If I look tired sometimes, I'm a human. It's not like we're robots. You plug us during the night, we recharge, and then we do readings during the day. It doesn't really work like that. All of us here have lives. So moving is actually really exhausting, and I forgot how exhausting it can be. So, sorry if sometimes I look, but it is what it is. So let's get started with earth signs. Capricorn. Alright, Cappy, let's take a look here at what's going on with you and this other person, animal, job, whatever. Alright, so on your side here, you get the Five of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Four of Cups. You're sad about how things are going in this situation right now with this person, but I feel like you are following your intuition a lot. Something's not working out and you're feeling it, and you're like, no matter how sad I am, no matter how bummed out, no matter how I don't like what's going on, there's something in me telling me that, no, this is not gonna work out, or something like that, you know, on your side. On your person's side, they get the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Empress. Well, they see you as the Empress here. They see you as their perfect match here, you know, and they're thinking about the two of you coming back together eventually, because you made them happy. You still do. So you two are a little bit in different places right now. The connection, you get the Three of Swords, the Death card, and the Moon. Whoa. At least pain is going away. Pain is slowly but surely going, you know. But there are still things that you two may not know about each other. For example, you're in this energy, they're some other place completely different. So you may not be in tune right now energetically, which kind of makes sense. Let me pull up some cards here from the universe for you. You know that acting like, I feel like if you would want to take a leap of faith here and try it out again, you know it wouldn't be beneficial. You know you would just be kidding yourself pretty much here. Even though there's love here, so don't get me wrong, you love this person, they love you, but you know that just acting out of, oh my god, I so want to do this, out of impulse, out of, you know, is not going to help the situation. You know that. So that's what I have for you, Cappy. I hope it helped. Moving on. Taurus. Let's see. Alright, Taurus, let's take a look at your situation. Alright, so on your side here, you get the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Temperance card. There's this person that you still feel like you still feel bound to them. You can't escape them. You're trying, but you can't. And you hope and you pray that this is just a matter of time, that it's going to go away on its own. You know, this energy of you not being able to escape this person, whatever you do. You know, on their side here, they get the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Things are, I don't feel this is related to you on your person's side. It could be that because of this connection, this person's life is pretty much changing. Their attitude, the way they're going for things, you know, they're more passionate about things in general, you know. It could be that this connection actually pushed this person into transforming here. I feel like there's a change in this person. And yeah, it could be related to this connection, actually. For the connection, you get the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Hermit card. There's a little bit of juggling here. There's a little bit of not knowing exactly what to do with this connection at this point, on your part at least. And I feel like there's communication here between the two of you, or there's the need of communicating here, to set things right. And you know, things need to settle down for a little bit. You need your space, they need their space to figure things out. But I do feel like there has to be some sort of communication at some point, so that each of you can think about it, you know, in your own terms. So let's see what the universe has to say. Yeah, going within and thinking about things as it showed up in the connection will balance things out for this connection. Things will change here for the better, I'm getting, you know, once, because I do feel like there's this need to communicate to this person and them to you about something. And once that's all figured out, then you two can create the space for, you know, for this to develop possibly into something else, into something new, into something different. I don't know. I guess you'll figure it out. So, Taurus, that's what I have for you. Moving on to Virgo. I got into that whole trance thing where I shuffle the cards. Sometimes I do it for like 10 times, 20 times. Like, oh well. Virgo, let's take a look here. Alright, so Virgo, on your side, you get the Sun, the Eight of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. There's this, I'm feeling that you're, which is unlike Virgo, you're dropping all the planning and all of the, you know, oh, I want things to go in a certain way so that I can achieve happiness. You're just going with the flow from what I'm seeing here. You know, in this connection, it's kind of looking like you're, not that you're dropping happiness here, but you're more like, I'm not gonna plan for things for once, you know, to go in a certain way so that I can be happy. I kind of get the sense here that you're just gonna go with the flow and being just all, being who you are in the moment. There's a lot of in the moment for you on your side, you know, energy. So I feel like that's where you're at in regards to this person. Your person gets the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Two of Wands. They're resisting you. They're resisting this connection, and it's only torturing them because they are still hanging on to it here. You know, see that? They're hanging on to something in their hand. And to me, that's the connection. That's you. But they're putting up a fight here against it, and it's just coming in with a lot of pain for them. So I have no idea why they're doing it, but you know, we all have our reasons. For the connection, you get the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Yeah, again, resistance. It's here. The energy is here for the two of us to get of us. Do I know Virgo? I knew a Virgo. For the two of you to get to this happy place here, you know. So there's this resistance, which I feel like it's on their part, and it's self-deception here, which again, I feel like it's them telling themselves, no, this can never happen. You know, we will never be happy, ever, ever, ever. I don't know why they would do that, but I feel like they are doing that. Again, flip the energies. This could be you. telling yourself that, you know. Let me pull up some cards here from the universe for you. Again, self-deception here, popping up like crazy. Because things could actually be like this, you know, where there is love here and somebody does want to take a leap of faith here, but at the same time, they're kind of stopping themselves with this kind of energy. Like, no, I'm going to win this. I'm going to be the better person here, and I'm just going to walk away because this is going to be too painful if it doesn't work out, or things like that. I don't know what, there's a lot of things that a person can, you know, tell themselves. So there's a lot of deception coming in here for you. On the other person's side, flip the energies. It could be you. So, Virgo, that's it. Moving on to fire signs. Sagittarius. Starting off the fire signs. Let's take a look here. Saggy, you get the Knight of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Emperor. I feel like you're in control of the situation, but not really. Because what you're doing is you're obsessing, you're thinking about over and over again about you and this person getting back together. It's in your head, it's in your mind, it's in your head and your mind. Same thing, duh. It's in your head and in your heart and everywhere within you. It's like not letting you go, obsessing about the two of you getting back together. But you do have control over this, so you can stop it whenever you want to. You just don't want to. For your person, they get the Seven of Wands, the Hermit, and the Two of Wands. I feel like they're ready to fight for this, but it's if you're dealing with a Taurus, then yeah, it's going to take a lot for them to do something about this, because I remember you always deal with the Taurus. It doesn't have to be the case. It's not showing up here, so don't worry about it. But I feel like this person is moving, their pace is different than yours. You know, they're moving slower than you energetically. So they are willing to stand up for this. They just need some time to figure things out. And then I feel like something's going to happen in regards to this connection for them. Some sort of action. But currently, they're in this thinking mode. So just go with the flow if you can. Because you pressuring them with this kind of energy, I know it's not like you're knocking on their door. Hey, what's up? What are we doing here? You know? But you thinking about this constantly, energetically, they feel it. They feel it and they feel pressured. So they need their own space and time here to figure things out. You know, for the connection, you get the Six of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Yeah, things are moving. You're not seeing it, but they're moving slowly but surely towards something very good, towards victory here. You know, there's just a lot of waiting on your part. It's like, oh, come on. When is this going to happen? It will. It's just not when you want it to. So, let me pull up some cards here from the universe. Deception here in regards to this happiness, and I feel like that's coming from you trying to rush things. And I kind of get the sense that you are realizing that you're doing that, and you're trying your best to pull yourself away from it and to take your own space and your own time and your own energy and put it into you. And I feel like you're doing that, which is awesome. But you do know that rushing things or wanting, you know, just overall wanting things to happen yesterday is pretty much self-deceptive here, you know? So that's where you're at, Saggy. Let's move on here to Leo. Leo, let's take a look. Leo, Leo, Leo. What's up with the fire sign being in such a rush? Saggy, now Leo, we'll see what Aries says, but Leo, on your side you get the Fool, the Judgment card, and the Devil. Be cautious. I see you wanting to take a leap of faith here, and in the way that I know a Leo will take a leap of faith, it's like, I got it, it's mine. I'm eyeing it, it's mine, I'm gonna go get it. Be cautious a little bit of that energy, because, you know, there's the Devil here on your side. So I feel like I kind of remember that I did a lot of readings where I said you learned a lot from your past mistakes, and this was one of them. Not a mistake necessarily, but this is your energy of jumping into things, you know, when you're very passionate. And it's looking like you're kind of getting into that again, that side of things, and I don't know if it's for the best. You do have to think about it before you jump into things. You know, usually this is an energy that doesn't come with this. No thinking about it, you know. But this time, try to think about it before you take action. Because you just going in there and trying to make it happen, it's probably not going to be for the best. Your person gets the Nine of Wands, the Death card, and the Knight of Cups. They are letting go of these burdens that were, you know, at some point were interfering in this connection. And they are ready to show up here, you know, open-hearted. For the connection, you get the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Chariot. Things will move fast, all on their own. You don't have to force them. All right, you two will come together here. There's mutual love, there's stability. You may be dealing with a Taurus here. Well, there's a lot of people here that you may be dealing with. I'm not going to get into signs, but there's stability here. There's love. And things will start moving really, really fast. It's just that sense of you getting caught up into all of this energy when you see things are moving great and fast. You have the tendency to drag them to move even faster. So be cautious of that a little bit. Let me pull up some cards here from the universe. Yeah, so I know, so this is what's happening with you. You're waiting on this to happen. It feels like it took forever, and it's actually hurting you, the waiting part. All right, so that's why you might have this urge to act on it really, really fast. It's up to you in the end. You do whatever you want to do, but things will happen naturally without you trying to move them along. Even though you're in pain waiting, things will come eventually to you, you know? You don't have to force them. That's the whole thing. So That's what I have for you, Leo. Moving on to Aries. I forget how to count, apparently. Alright, Aries, let's take a look here. To you, Aries, in this situation, I feel like you're thinking that you had a fight here with your person, alright? So you get the 5 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, and the 6 of Wands. I kind of get the sense that you possibly had a fight here and you're thinking, yeah, it was just a fight, you know? I'm just going to get over it and we're going to be good again. I don't necessarily feel that's the case for now. Your person, they have the 8 of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands. They're walking away here. Energetically, they're detaching from you, from what it seems here. As hard as it is, they're going to do it. And this Queen of Pentacles is saying to me as a reader more and more that this is somebody that wants to take care of themselves. You know? Yeah, they're a good, you know, they're stable, they can provide, they can do everything for a commitment, but right now it's kind of telling me that this person is putting, you know, their focus is on themselves here, a lot. While to you, it's like it was just a fight, you know, we can come back from this. For the connection, you get the 6 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Strength. Again, abandonment. Somebody left here. Somebody wants to leave, if they haven't already. That's why the Strength is coming up, because it's looking like some hard days are going to come in, for you at least. You may not expect this, you know? Yeah. Let me pull up some cards here from the universe for you. Yeah, there's sadness here that comes from this connection, because I feel like somebody does want to start things back up again, and I feel like it's you, and I don't necessarily feel like it's working out, and it's leaving you really, really sad here. For some reason. Yeah. I do see a breakup here. Sorry, Aries, but this is what I'm seeing. Separation of some sort. That's going to leave you a little bit sad, a little bit down. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Moving on to air signs. Gemini. Ow! Oh, you're so secretive, Gemini. So you get the 4 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, and the Moon. I feel like you do want to communicate with this person, but you don't want to tell them everything that's going on. You know, just parts of how you feel and what you've been doing and things like that. You're like, no, no, no. Why should they know everything? You know? And why should them? It's up to you. Whatever you want to share, you're going to share. So, but you're very, very secretive here. Your person gets the Page of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Well, you don't have to share much with them because they already know a lot of things. It's looking like they know that the two of you will come together here eventually, and they're also in this. I feel like they're studying for something. They're learning new things. I don't know if this is related to your connection necessarily. I feel like your person is a pretty interesting character here. All right, they're doing their own thing, and then at the same time they have this inner knowing also about the two of you that you'll eventually come together here. In your connection here, you get the Lovers, the King of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. As soon as you, Gemini, get in this energy of the provider, I want this connection, I'm stable, I know what I have to offer, and I will offer it. Offer to it whatever I can. Things will start changing for the better. When you get to this confident kind of energy, then things will start shaping up into something really nice here. Alright? So, what's up with them? Stay there. Okay, this is for Martin. I know you're gonna comment if you're watching this. So, from the universe, you get the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Page of Cups. There's a lot of passion here, and a lot of love. Try as you might, you cannot shake off these feelings, you know, of feeling very passionate towards your person and wanting to go towards them and offer them this love here, you know? So, yeah, that's what I have for you, Gemini. What you're gonna do with that, I don't know. It's up to you if you want to go towards them or not. But it's showing up that you want to. Let's move on to Libra. Libra, you get the Eight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. You want to talk to this person because you've had enough of this crap, okay? You feel abandoned, you feel all alone, you feel very much conflicted about what's going on here, and you want to tell them. You want to be like, hey, you know what? I feel like crap, and you did this. So, you want to talk to them. I don't know if that's quite the best idea here under these energies that you find yourself, but it's really up to you. For your person, they get the Moon, the Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. They're feeling actually pretty great. They're keeping stuff from you, and I feel like that's the reason that you're so agitated, because they're doing it on purpose, from what I'm getting here. They feel like they know what they're doing. I don't know if they do, but it's making you really, really pissed off here and wanting to talk. They're attracting you. They're making you want to talk to them pretty much, you know, by how they're acting, being so secretive and all that. For the connection, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the Ace of Swords. there are potentials here for this to, for a rebirth here in this connection, all right? But you do have to pull through it. If you want to put in the effort, you have to stick with it and be strong and see what happens next, because I feel like this is a little game between the two of you that you're playing currently, you know? Let's see who's going to open up first, pretty much. So, it's like pressing of buttons to see what happens, especially on your person's side. Let me pull up some cards here from the universe. Oh my god, this card is popping up in every kind of advice here for each sign. 5 of Swords, 10 of Cups, and 4 of Swords. Don't fall for games here, for mind games especially. Don't fall for it, you know, because you feel like it'll eventually bring you happiness. No, don't play along. Instead, you know, take care of yourself here. Because I feel like there are some mind games here. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I press this button, what's going to happen. You know, there's a lot of that game going on here, which, to be honest, I don't really like. So it's really up to you if you want to play that game or not. But I personally don't like it. All right, Libra, moving on to Aquarius. Alright, Aquarius, on your side, you get the Knight of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. You're in your head a lot. You're being tortured by your own thoughts, actually, because you want to move things in this connection, alright? You want to approach this person maybe different than before, maybe slower, maybe more grounded, maybe, you know, you do have this tendency of wanting to go towards them, but at the same time, you want to walk away from it. So I feel like you're really torturing yourself here with these thoughts and feelings of still wanting to give this a shot, but at the same time, pulling away from it. Your person gets the King of Swords, the 3 of Cups, and the 4 of Swords. They're pretty much convinced that you two are gonna connect again somehow. But I feel like currently they're healing also from something. Or they're trying to. But in their head, in their mind, it's like, it's a done deal. We're gonna get together eventually. You know? So they know that for a fact somehow. They are on a break from the world, from their friends, from their work. They're healing. They're going within, though. For the connection, you get the Wheel of Fortune, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. Things will start shaping up here. Things will start building towards something very, very stable soon enough here. You know, I feel like this is something that... the connection is looking good. I feel like you two are separately going through these different emotions, but in the end you'll balance each other out, and then the connection will start going on the right road here, because I feel like it will. Let me pull up some cards here from the universe for you. I swear to God, each sign for for the universe has the universe words has the this card attached to it for some reason. It's not leaving me alone. Go away. All right, so you get the Two of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Five of Swords. I feel like you're trying to figure out what makes you happy, what doesn't, things like that. Be careful of your choices here, because I do feel like a lot of what you're deciding here, you know, comes from a rational space, which I don't feel like you're in a good place right now, rationally, you know, because you're kind of tortured here. You're looking... There's a lot of back and forth in your head right now, and this is actually confirming it, but your choice might not be the greatest one at this point when it relates to your happiness. You know, so whatever you choose right now might make you think that it's making you happy, but I don't know if that's the case. So if you need to hold off, you know, not make a choice currently, I would suggest that. Because there's a trickster energy in there. It's making you think that it's the good choice for you. Aquarius, that's what I have for you. Moving on to water signs. Pisces. Pisces, let's take a look at you. Alright, so on your side here you get the Eight of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Three of Wands. I see you walking away from this stability or from this notion of, I kind of get the sense that you created in your head this idea that this connection needs to happen in a certain way. You know, we need to get married eventually and have all of that, and kind of like this pre-established idea of it's supposed to be this way, otherwise no. And I feel like you're detaching yourself from that and letting the idea of a connection to be whatever it wants to be in the moment, you know, and you'll see where it goes. And I feel like you're doing that currently, and you're waiting to see what happens right now. For your person, you get the Four of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Two of Cups. They're not letting you go. They're gonna keep trying on this, you know, to get you two back together here. And yeah, I feel like the problem here was you wanting things to happen in a certain way. Otherwise, no way it's gonna happen. And you're detaching from that. That's control. And I feel like you've worked on that and you're moving away from that. For the connection, you get the Emperor, the Lovers, and the Five of Swords. Control, again, as I was saying. Yeah, wanting things to happen in a certain way. You're still in that kind of energy, not fully. You're realizing that that's actually in the way of this connection to develop naturally. And I feel like you're working on that. So it's still showing up here in the connection. But as long as you're aware of that and working on that, again, flip the energies. This could be your person that's doing that. But let's pull up some cards here from the universe for you. Yeah, you're done with the pain here. That I feel like that was causing actually pain, you know, because when we want things to happen in a certain way and they don't, we're only hurting ourselves. It's like usually things don't happen the way we want it, right? So I feel like you're detaching yourself from that energy and from that pain caused by that. And you are looking at things and starting to do things more calculated, more planned out for the immediate future, not so far in the future, you know? So you're kind of like just going with whatever happens, but taking it really slow, really steady, you know? Not rushing it, not really planning on the long run and things like that. There is planning here, but I don't feel like it's your whole life. It's just for a month or two, you know? So, let's see. Moving on to Scorpio. Alright, Scorpio, so on your side, you get the Temperance card, the Knight of Cups, and the Four of Swords. You want to go towards your person, but I feel like you know it's not the right time. You will go towards them, but not just yet. You know, because currently I feel like you're on a break here, trying to figure out how to do it, when to do it. Not quite yet, but it's coming. The energy of you wanting to go get him, pretty much, is coming. And you're okay with that. For your person, they get the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Star. I feel like there's a change here in their perspective. They're not necessarily chasing only passion, which could have been the case for some of you, where this person felt very drawn to you sexually maybe, and now they're switching perspectives. It's like, it's not only about that. I mean, that's great, yeah, but it's not only about that. I want somebody that fulfills me in every kind of way, you know? And yeah, that's it for them. They're still looking for that in you, you know, for the Star. They're still looking for that in you. It doesn't mean that, oh my God, they don't have this, so I'm gonna go someplace else. They're still trying to see that in you, that Star energy, you know. For the connection, you get the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Wands. Yeah, it's looking like things. There's an opportunity here for a brand new beginning in this connection. It's looking like the both of you feel very burdened by whatever happened in the past, but you're probably going to try to do things different this time around, you know, because the opportunity is here. It's just a matter of you two taking it, pretty much. So let me pull up some cards here from the universe. I kind of feel here, I feel like this is in the past. I feel like you left this person at some point. It caused a lot of pain, but where you're at right now is you still want to go towards them with love. I feel like you detach yourself from this person at some point, or you try to, and that caused a lot of pain to you. So now you might be in this place where you're like, well, why am I hurting? Because I love them, so I need to go tell them, pretty much, you know? But this, I feel like it happened already, where you try to detach yourself. So, Scorpio, that's what I have for you. Moving on to Cancer. Right, Cancer. So for you, you get the Two of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Hangman. I feel like you were trying to do so many things at once that you got really, really overwhelmed. And this, especially in regards to this connection, you know, something happened that kind of puts you, like, you know, when you're trying to make it all happen at once and you get really exhausted and you need rest. That's what I think happened to you. And now you're in this energy where you're like, I gotta try doing things different. I gotta try preserving my energy here, you know, because I'm trying to make it all happen, and it's not gonna happen overnight. I feel like you're getting that understanding, or trying to, you know. For your person, they get the Three of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Six of Swords. I kind of feel like they lost their patience here, you know, waiting on you to settle down, to not try to do everything here. I feel like they're putting away this energy of wanting to get back together with you, and this energy of waiting on you. There was a lot of wait here on this person's part, and I feel like they're detaching themselves from that. For the connection, you get the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Things do need to move slower here, because you two are walking towards this commitment together, all right? But one of you is very anxious and very fast and very, while the other one is pretty slow here. So you two need to balance your energies out so that you can walk together towards this. Because if one of you walks faster, then yeah, it's going to create problems here, you know? So I feel like this could still happen as long as you two get on the same page here, in the same boat, walking towards this, you know? So let me pull up some cards here from the universe. There's going to be communication here. I feel like, you know, somebody needs to drop something in order for this to work out. And I don't know if that's you or your person, but I feel like that's actually happening. Whoever needs to drop something is doing it. And they are going to communicate to you about that, if it's them, or you to them if it's you. But things are going to get really, really good for the two of you once that happens. And it's like this person, if they're dropping, I don't know, something out of their life, something that's in between the two of you, and they're so anxious they want to tell you about it. It kind of feels like that, you know, which is actually going to make things great for the two of you. But yeah, that's what's happening there. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. I hope it helped. And that actually wraps it up. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.